Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video, so I hope you enjoy it. Essentially, I've decided to give Zlatan Ibrahimovic another chance to relive his career. He's obviously a world-class talent. He's won almost everything there is in football, except, of course, the Champions League. So through the magic of Football Manager, I'm giving him another chance to hopefully get his hands on big ears. I've recreated him using obviously the pre-game editor. I've took his stats from Championship Manager the year he made his debut back in '99, when he was just 17 years old. So I'm essentially just going to be using the in-game editor to send him out to all the clubs he played for throughout his actual career. Without further ado, let's see if he can finally win the one that got away. So here we are, guys. This is Zlatan Ibrahimovic number 2. I've created him here in the game, obviously. You'll notice he's listed at being at Guangzhou Evergrande, a Chinese Super League team. I've just done that so he's out of the way, basically, and I can just decide who he's going to get loaned to throughout his career. So, yeah, like I say, he's 17 years old. These are all the stats that I've tried to take from that Championship Manager version of himself. Unfortunately, some of them don't really cross over. I mean, I've just made do with what we've got, basically, from that version of him. And yeah, so we're going to loan him out now to start with at Malmo. Then obviously he'll head over to Ajax and Juventus. So we'll probably skip through the Malmo and Ajax stages of his career pretty quickly, because I can't really see him doing very well there. Or, you know, he's not going to win a Champions League. He might make his Sweden debut, win an Eredivisie, something like that, but nothing that we're too interested in. So yeah, we'll skip forward now a couple of years till his end of his period at Malmo and see how he's done. Okay guys, here we are. As promised, we've skipped past Malmo. He's just had 2.5 years there. He's now 19. Already made his debut for Sweden and has nearly got 10 goals. And he's still a teenager. That's pretty ridiculous. Developing pretty nicely as well here, you can see on the stats. I mean, competition-wise, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, a Swedish Cup. Debuts, obviously, we know debuts and goals for Sweden. But nothing on the continental stage as of yet. Actually, in terms of his stats while at Malmo, he's well outperformed real-life Zlatan. So I suppose that's a positive. Yeah, what we're going to do now, obviously, bomb past his time in the Eredivisie. With Ajax, we'll just see what it's like at the end of that period, and then he moves on to the big guns. He goes to the likes of Juventus, Inter Milan, AC, Barca, those kinds of teams. But yeah, I will see you guys in 3 years. Okay guys, here we are, 3 years in the future now. Zlatan's done, he's finished his time at Ajax, and he's developed into an absolute machine. You can tell here, a lot of yellows, green, and a lot of greens as well. You can only imagine there's going to be even more in the future. It's 54 games, 43 goals for Sweden. He's 22 years old. It's ridiculous stuff. Let's see how he did in the league for Ajax. I mean, yeah, as you'd expect, he's absolutely tore it apart. 26 goal contributions that year in 33 games. 30 goal contributions in 31 games, 10 player of the matches, and then 26 in 32, 9 player of the matches. It's ridiculous stuff. Let's see what he's done competition-wise. I'm expecting, obviously, a lot of the domestic trophies, the league and the Super Cup and that kind of stuff. I imagine he's won that. Yeah, Eredivisie, Dutch Cups, Dutch Super Cups. Nothing on the European stage as of yet. Let's see how they did perform in Europe, though. See if they did maybe get to a semi-final or a quarter-final, something like that. Would have been nice for him. I mean, Europa League here, so that's not ideal for him. Oh well, they finished third in their group, and it was to be fair a group consisting of Besiktas, Borussia Dortmund, and PSG. So you can't be too angry at them for that. The year before, yeah, I mean they've done all right in the group there. They beat Bayern and they drew at Stamford Bridge to Chelsea. That's decent results there. So you think they're getting through that group? Yeah, they did. They got Milan. Oh, and Milan. Yeah, Milan beat them. Home and away, they went out in the first knockout round. Unlucky there. And in your first season at Ajax, how did you do? Come on. It's a group with Real, Man United, and Celtic, and they've won one game so far in that group. They've lost there, they've lost there, and they drew. So they got 4 points from that group, and it wasn't even enough to get them into the Europa League. Oh, mate. Well, obviously, bigger and better things to come from Zlatan because he is moving over to Juventus now. So obviously, this is where he's really just playing for big gun after big gun. He's got Juve, Inter, AC, Barcelona in there, PSG, and then United towards the end of his career as well. Um, so you'd hope somewhere in the mix he's gonna perform better in Europe than he did here for Ajax. So yeah, I'll see you. Well, I'll see you after his first year at Juventus. We'll try and split it up into season and season at a time now, so we can really delve into it and see how he has performed. So yeah, see you in a year's time. So here we are again. I mean, like I say, ridiculous stats here. 23 years old now, 64 games, 52 goals. The absolutely ridiculous goal ratio continues on the international level. Let's see how he did in his first season with Juventus, though. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty disappointed with that. 15 goals and only 3 assists. And you'd imagine he's leading the line for Juventus as well. I can't imagine him coming off the bench. Let's take a look, see. Yeah, leading the line. Oh, Zlatan, I expected so much more from you. I mean, let's see if he did anything in Europe. I mean, continental 11 games, 8 goals in the continental stage. So maybe he's done it the first time of asking at a European giant. Not only has he not won a Champions League, he's not won a single trophy with Juventus. What happened? What happened? I mean, that is ridiculous. Let's take a look, see. It's not a difficult group. You'd imagine they've qualified out of that group in the Champions League. Porto in the first round. Chelsea, they beat, second leg. And there we go. Late Zlatan goal took it to extra time. Oh my God, and they got decimated by Atletico Madrid. 6-0 in a Champions League semi-final. That is embarrassing stuff. Oh no. Going down 3-0 at home in a Champions League semi. That is awful. Come on, how badly was it in the league? So yeah, in the league last season, I mean, 85 points is not a bad tally, and it's still only good enough for him to get third. AC Milan have absolutely... This is quite positive, though, that AC Milan and Inter Milan, both teams that he's got to go to throughout the rest of his career, they've actually done better and finished above this Juventus side. So he's still got another year at Juve. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He was just settling into a new country here. Maybe he's not a fan of pizza and pasta. You never know. But yeah, another year at Juventus, see if he can perform a bit better and go one step further maybe in Europe. Here we are then, another year's passed and Zlatan's got even better. He's got even more ridiculous numbers. Has he got a European trophy in his trophy cabinet? Well, that's what we all want to know. Let's just take a look, see in the league. See, right, this must be it. He was settling in Italy last season. He's 10 extra goals this season. Doubled his player of the matches, doubled his assists as well. Much more impressive. This is what I expect from him on a standard season. Essentially, looking at his stats and his attributes. And again, he's disappointed me. An Italian Cup is all he's got to show for that. What happened again, Juventus? We know that you were competing in the Champions League. So what happened? What went wrong? Benfica, Bayern, Salzburg in the group. That's got to be... You've got to get past that, surely. Yeah, they did. They got to the first round against Ajax, knocked out Ajax, just. Only 3-2 on aggregate. Quarter-final, PSG. PSG knocked them out on away goals. Sorry, not on goal difference. That wouldn't make sense. A quarter-final. He's not even... a quarter-final's not that great. I'm expecting him to get a bit further. And he's not really doing it for me. So in the league, I mean, did they at least do better than they did last season? Let's take a look at that. They finished second. Oh my God, they had a better goal difference. They must do it on head-to-head in Italy. And what was the head-to-head? Milan, they drew at home. And they lost away, yeah. So Milan have pipped them to a league there. That is awful. Like, that's got to be the worst way to lose out on a league title. But we're not interested about leagues. We're not here to talk about the Serie A. We don't care. We want the Champions League, and so far, it's not good enough, Zlatan. As we know, he's moving on to Inter Milan next. So hopefully they can do a bit better, and he can carry them to a Champions League. But you'll have to wait for part 2 to find out. So I'll see you soon.